Hello, I'm David, and we're part of a series called Staying Alive. This is Leanne, and that's Gordon. Hello, team.
Hey,
Good afternoon,
David.
David.
Now, we're usually the awesome foursome. Today, we're the terrible three. We've lost somebody, they got lost because they're old, you see. It's about the ageing community, and it takes us a while with our walking frames to get here each
Hang on.
week.
Speak for yourself.
Oh, okay. That's not the case at all.
No.
Now, the topic today is, who are the older role models in our community, in your eyes? Let's start off with Gordon. Gordon, who's yours?
Justice Michael Kirby.
That's an obvious one, but what a bloody good one, though.
It is.
Yeah,
It
it
is.
really is a good one. And I also can remember Val from Val's Cafe many years ago.
Right.
She's since
So
passed on,
what
but
did she
Yeah.
do for those people that don't know about Val's
She
Cafe?
was an out lesbian lady that ran a cafe just about opposite the town hall
In
the
Collins, in
50s,
Swanston Street?
In Swanston Street in the 50s. And when I arrived, she was there, but then she moved from there out to Hawthorne.
Right, okay. And so what was it, a drop-in?
It was a drop. Well, you could just go to that coffee shop and you could be yourself. You could wear what you wanted to wear inside there and nobody took any notice. You could just be yourself.
Very bohemian.
Very
and I think the
bohemian.
theatre set used to get there too, didn't
Right,
they?
okay. And
In fact, Val's Cafe, which is part of La Trobe University,
Now, yes.
is named after Val's Cafe.
Right.
So
Yeah.
to pay homage to her.
Like, what a wonderful legacy for her to have. And was it on the ground level? So
It was underground.
It
We
was
went down the
underground.
steps,
So therefore, it was away from prying eyes, but
yes,
everyone could be here. Because it was before the days of, where you legally could be gay or lesbian.
Oh, well, there were a few bars around town that you could be gay or lesbian in.
But they weren't legal, though.
Yes, but nothing
They'd
was
take your
legal.
money.
Nothing
Yeah.
was legal in those days, but they took your money.
Yeah, no, but you weren't allowed to be gay per se.
Oh, yes, you were.
No, by law I'm talking
Oh, well,
about.
not by law, yeah. But even
Keep up with the program.
But Val's wasn't by law either.
Yeah, well, I
That was
know.
different.
So
Yeah.
that was it,
Did the police raid those bars?
No, they never raided
No,
the bars.
that's
They
right.
knew where you were, so they didn't worry about it.
Right.
That's right. That's right.
And your first choice, why him?
Because he's done so much for not only for the as a gay man, but for the justice of Australia and the world. Because he's well known around the world as a jurist, sitting on different panels and everything. And he's just a great mind. And if you read his biography, it's quite amazing.
And the fact is, when he retired, before he was retired, he did a lot for our community. But after that, he became very vocal, didn't he,
Oh,
for the
yeah,
first few
yeah.
years?
He's
because
in charge. They've got a centre named after him or something rather in Sydney at the moment. Yeah,
Yep.
the Kirby Centre or something. it's
Okay.
called.
And he became the patron of a lot of things as
Yeah.
well. Like I think the rowing team in Melbourne, he's
Yep.
the patron for that. So.
Yep. Leanne?
Well, I agree with Gordon. I think Michael Kirby's probably the most, I guess, high-level gay person that's around. Other people I think of are perhaps more in entertainment and those sorts of things who just, and not necessarily Australian, who make statements like someone like Lily Tomlin or someone like that. So who really are just who they are, always have been, haven't played the game, that sort of thing.
Yeah.
But I think it's a bit of a struggle to think of too many.
Exactly. Well, one of mine was, and somebody who hasn't really stood up too much and said I'm gay or whatever, but who is universally loved in Australia and overseas, is Molly Meldrum.
Oh yeah.
Because he has made it the norm.
Yeah.
Hasn't he? And the fact is he didn't have to say, well, I'm gay and I'm out and I'm proud. He just stayed exactly the person he was. And it was wonderful to see that mini-series that was made about him, and they didn't pull any punches along the way there.
He said he was bi. He didn't actually say he was gay.
But yes, because it was too hard to do it, in those early days.
So,
and the other one, because my background being in the entertainment industry, is Peter Allen. Again, didn't say it to begin with, but as time went on, it became obvious who he was. And do you know what? I don't think it has to be somebody that's waving the flag. I think it's people that then we can stand and look to them and appreciate what they've done in changing people's perception.
Exactly.
Can I add another one?
Yeah.
But one that changed a lot of people's thoughts is Rock Hudson.
Yeah, true. He didn't come out though, did he?
But, well, when he had AIDS, he did.
Yeah, well, yeah, I don't know that he had much choice around that.
But he was. We knew that he was gay for years before that.
But a lot of people know someone's like Doris Day.
Doris Day,
you know, but.
But I think with Rock Hudson was the legacy that he left behind. Everything that was written about him and the AIDS, and like how he was one of the first people to die of AIDS in a public figure,
a very public figure.
And like, so therefore awareness grew out of his situation. That's why he is a role model in a roundabout way. Elton John's another good one. Of course, to begin with, he didn't come out. He even got married. Yeah. But like now he's like very much. And look what he's done for AIDS research. All the money he's collected over the time. Look, like you're right. It is a little bit hard to actually pinpoint who those people are, isn't it? Like anyone else here in Melbourne that you can think of that we should be sort of congratulating?
I mean, I think any older LGBTI person needs to be congratulated for actually making it and what they've contributed. And there's obviously some people around that you'd see Gordon through Vintage Men, Matrix Guild would know at the 2 LGBTI Age and Ageing conferences we've had, there's been some fantastic people that have spoken, but they haven't been super high profile. No. And I think is because we don't celebrate our elders anyway. So, you know.
Yeah, and you're absolutely right there. And that's why I wanted to bring it up. And it was a topic you wanted as well. Do you know another one that I think we've got to mention is John Oliver. John Oliver, who was one of the founding members of Joy, and he actually is the #1 like member of Joy. And what he's done, and he upset the apple cart along the way and lost his membership there for a while, and is now back in the foe. Like he's done a lot without grandstanding too much, but he did. And that battle to get that station up and running is pretty amazing. Queer Film Festival, the people that started that up.
That's right.
Midsummer, like so many people and organisations like that. We've run out of time. There's so much more we could talk about with this wonderful topic, because there are a lot of people that we haven't discussed, and organisations. You've been watching Staying Alive with Gordon, Leanne and myself, David. We'll be back another time real soon.